YouTube, what is going on? My name is Rich. For the people who don't know, I recently just came into a barbershop not too long ago. I received my license here in July. I'm going to be putting out a bunch of content from here on out. I believe this is going to be the last video shot on my iPhone. I will be recording on a new setup. For the people that put excuses out, you are able to use your phone and upload. This is just an example. But for today's video, I will be doing a side taper on my boy Leo. He's been a long-term client since barber school, blessing this man every single time. But today we're gonna be mainly reviewing the Instinct trimmer and clipper. Actually, I believe I don't use the trimmer on this one. I actually use the TPOB slime. But as we said, here's gonna be the clipper. To start the fade process, I will be fading down the beard. It's going to be close to open. And for the next step, we are just fading down close to open with a half guard. I don't like creating sections on the beards. I have left a line whenever I create a section because I go too low. I usually like to leave the ear as my starting point from the top and my finishing point on the bottom, if they usually like to leave the beard full. Guys, I will try to be uploading about every week. And to get started with the side taper, I am debulking with the number 2 guard on gammas. So when it comes to tapers like this, honestly, you could use a 1.5 and you can just skip the 2 guard. With my boy Leo's hair, his hair kind of grows in different directions on his sides. And so you have to go in at every angle to try to get it using your corners as much as you can. And for the Instinct clipper, guys, it is not for beginners. This clipper does heat up a little bit if you're not turning it off, if you're not keeping it oiled, if you're not spraying it down with cool care. It will heat up on you. This is for the more advanced, experienced barbers that are more disciplined to turning off the clipper anytime they're not using it. So to begin this taper, you are going to be doing close to open no guard for your first section. And for the next section, you're going to be using your wall 1 guard open, creating your section. And then you're going to go right into it with your half guard. So basically the easiest way for me to explain how I fade, I create my 1 section and my 2 section open, and then I come back with my half guards. And when you come back with your half guards, just stay under your guidelines. Here's my 1 guard again, just detailing. And then I go in with that Babless 1.5 guard. I'm telling you, that Babless 1.5 guard hits a little bit closer than the other half guards. Shout out to Jesse Elite on YouTube for that dime gem. It gets the guidelines out just a little bit quicker. If you guys ever run into a problem where you guys are down fading cross-checking your fade, always try to come in with some shear over comb, or even shear or clipper over comb, and try to get those little dark spots that you see. I learned this technique from S-Craft Blends on YouTube. This is a gem also. It just helps with detailing a little bit, so that way you don't create lines. You can just nitpick at the dark spots. And as you guys can tell, the TPOB X Slime trimmer is my go-to. The blade on this is just hits different. Here on the mustache, he likes it a little bit full, so I go with the 1.5. I believe it's a 1.5 closed with the grain. And guys, take care of your clients. Many people, whenever I was in barber school, many people were saying that getting their nose hairs was disgusting, or they just didn't want to do it because they should be doing it themselves. Guys, take care of your client. You're in this industry to take care of somebody's persona and look. Take care of your client. Get them little stragglies that are hanging out there. They're gonna appreciate it in the long run. That means they don't have to go home and do it themselves. They're in your chair, they're paying for a service. Go the extra mile to take care of them. And guys, for shaping the beard, I do use clipper over comb. It kind of helps me shape it a little bit, and then I come back freehanding it. He kind of likes it angled down. Most guys with beards will like it angled down if they have enough length. And here we're just doing the taper again. As you guys know, you guys can follow the process. I'll be debulking, I believe, with the 1.5 this time. And if you guys are curious to know, those Babyliss hair grips have to be the best. I've tried other brands, True Barber, Supreme, and those Babyliss hair grips are the truth. But just to give you guys a little background, this is my boy Leo. He is a personal trainer online and in person out here in Conroe, Texas. I am located out here in Conroe, Texas, close to Magnolia. If you guys want to book or get a haircut by me, I am in that location. I'll drop some info in the description. I am new to this YouTube game. I believe this is my second video. As I said earlier, I will try my best to upload every week, probably 3-4 times a month. Try my best. I will be putting out new content. Just got a new camera setup. I did just finish school in July. For the people that are saying that it's not possible, you gotta study. You gotta study in barber school, get your license, save your taxes every 2 weeks. Every week that you get paid, put it aside so that way the IRS isn't coming after you. Guys, being in the shop is fun. Transitioning from barber school to a barber shop is fun. You get new challenges. For the people that are in barber school watching this, just know you learn how to cut hair in a barber shop. That's the reality of it. You learn how to do crunch times, you learn how to skip steps. You start understanding hair a little bit more once you get into a barber shop. The number one tip that I I should be giving everybody from barber school to going into a barbershop. Guys, customer service is absolute top tier number one. You think a fade or a good comb over will give you the best tip? No, customer service will give you the best tip. I have people giving me doubles worth just because of my customer service. Guys, customer service will get you booked faster than a good fade. I promise you that. Also, another tip, be clean. Be clean about your stations. Clean and organized will help you cut time. And sweep, don't be a lazy barber. And this blend is coming together. Like I said, this Instinct clipper, it is the truth. It actually blends pretty well. I'm able to flick out, since it is such a small clipper. I'm able to flick out a little bit, but it does get hot. And like I said on my last video, I will be trying my best to get these new angles. Honestly, I probably got scoliosis from this angle. I was definitely getting my back blown out. Pause. I know you guys can't really tell, but I did use a hot towel on him. His skin was lathered. For those of you saying that I'm dry shaving, I am not. I do dry shave depending on the client. I think dry shaving comes out a little bit crispier. You know, whatever's comfortable with the client, you can ask them if they're used to it. But for the most part, I do lather the skin. I use a level 3 shave gel. And coming to an end, I appreciate you guys checking out this video. Here's just some raw footage of my boy Leo. See you guys on the next one. Look left, look right. Nah, not so stiff, bro.
I don't know if you need to like.
Nah, you check it out.
Oh shit! For the video. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's good. Cool.
Nice.